Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Yoga Shalom at home. I'm Reb Cantor Lisa, and I'm your guide for what I'm calling today a breath and stretch for soul awareness. As the cold winter drags on here in the mid-Atlantic, it's our breath or our pranayama that brings us life. It brings us warmth. It renews our spirit, our energy. Pranayama is a foundational yogic practice involving the regulation of breath to control our prana, which is our vital life force energy. Derived from the Sanskrit language, prana means life force or breath, and ayama means extension, control, or expansion, which is why we do our three-part breathing, and we always accentuate the exhale, controlling the exhale, but it also means expanding our lungs to take in more life-giving oxygen. Pranayama is the fourth limb of yoga, designed to balance energy, reduce stress, and enhance mental clarity. Gets rid of all the cobwebs. We're going to clear our minds. And as we utilize our pranayama practice with our different kinds of yoga breaths today, just be aware of how your body is feeling, how you're doing emotionally, as we open this space for healing, restoration, and hope. The Kabbalists, the mystics of Judaism, believe that our souls are layered into stages to, elements, manifestations. And they're connected with the earth, our heart center, our bodies, and a higher power. Our Nefesh is considered to be our worldly soul, which grounds us into the earth and is sometimes linked with our animal spirit. What kind of animal do you most relate to? Nefesh Chaya. The Neshama is our personality soul. It's centered in our heart. It animates our bodies, our Neshama. And our Ruach soul is the highest form of our expression. Let's say they're expressions of our soul. That connects us with a higher power in the universe. It enables us to experience the presence of wonder, of Devekut, which is a joining with the higher power, of Shekhinah, and of Shefa, the energy of creation, since we are extensions of creation. Last week I spoke about our third eye being the eye of creation, or Yah, or a higher power, and that we're connected through all of the elements of our tree, all the sphirot of our body connected with that higher power. Let's begin as we always do with a body scan. You first find yourself connected into your sits bones, either in your chair or on your mat in Sukhasana. I'll move back in a few moments. An easy pose. Allow your shoulders to drift away from your ears. Allow the light of your heart to shine through. Close your eyes if that's available to you, or drop your drishti, your gaze, to the tip of your nose. Swallow in your throat and allow your thoughts to float away like clouds. And if those niggly thoughts come into your mind, just imagine those clouds floating away. Or if you like, you could imagine a candle flame at your Chokhmah Wisdom Center, third eye, connection with the higher power. Whatever is available to you today as you bring yourself into this special time and space dedicated only to yourself, your healing, your well-being, your warmth, your prana, your life force. So as you settle down into your space. Imagine there's a string attached to your keter, to your crown, extended and connected to the source. And imagine a color or an energy of any variant, any color, either white or purple or red, whatever you're needing today. If you need more energy, maybe red, purple for relaxation, green to be more connected with every living thing, whatever color you need. Imagine that color coming down that string, connecting with your keter, and then flowing down the back of your head. And as you do that, release your neck. Just release your neck. Connect that string to the source, to the very source of creation, Ruach. Ruach Elohim, Rachefet al Pnei Hamayim, the spirit covered over the face of the water. And allow that energy of spirit to float down your shoulders, relax your arms, moving into your heart center, and allow the beauty of your Neshama, your soul, your personality to shine through, your light. Imagine that the light of who you are shines out into the world. Untie all the knots all the way down your spine. Allow your spine to become flexible, because today is all about flexibility and warmth and breath. Allow that breath to move all the way down into your hips. And as you move into your hips, allow your hip bones to relax all the way down into your thighs. If anything is hurting or holding in your hips or your thighs, send your prana, your intention to that place. Pranayama to the expansion of that space. And the energy down into your knees, shins, ankles, connecting with your feet. Malchut, we did a lot of work with our Tree of Life last week. Malchut, or Shekhinah, connects with our Nefesh Chaya, our earthly soul. Sometimes connected with an animal soul. So imagine that animal soul now coming into your feet, whatever kind of animal you wish to be. I'm imagining that I'm an animal that deals well with the cold, that feels warm in the cold, like maybe a polar bear. I love the idea of my Nefesh Chaya being connected with an animal. And then move that energy up into your Neshama, your personality. Join that animal personality with your Neshama. And then allow that energy to move back up your arms, into your neck. If you're holding, we're going to start moving our neck in a few moments, but if you're holding any stress in your neck or your jaw, release that. And then allow that Nefesh Chaya and that Neshama to move all the way up to your keter, attached to that string. Send that energy up to Ruach, to the higher power. And then begin to imagine that connection just flowing through your body as Shefa, as energy, connecting these three expanses, these expressions of your spirit together. Dropping your awareness now into your breath. We're going to do a number of different breaths today. We're going to start with Dirga breath, which is our 3-part pranayama. We've done this a lot. So drop your awareness into your breath, and as you exhale, squeeze your belly button to your spine and exhale all of your breath out. Then inhale through your nostrils into your lower belly, lower lungs, upper lungs. And then as you expand just a little bit more, release that prana. As you do, allow your shoulders to relax. Use Ujjayi breath, which is a slight constriction at the back of your breath on the exhale. Squeeze all the air out. Inhale into your lower belly, into your lower lungs, into your upper lungs, your Neshama, expanding all the way up to Ruach, to the source. And as you exhale, release and let go of anything you don't need. Using Ujjayi breath or ocean breath to control your exhale, ayama. One more inhale, lower belly, lower lungs, upper lungs. Expand as much as you can, like you're filling the water all the way to the top of a glass. And then as you exhale, Ujjayi breath to control the breath as you relax your shoulders, relax your arms, relax your legs. Squeeze all the breath out. This time we're going to inhale and then we're going to do Brahmari B breath. So inhale, lower belly, lower lungs, upper lungs, and then as you exhale, hum. Allows you to control the breath much better. One more inhale, lower belly, lower lungs, upper lungs, and then again hum. Exhale all the way. Breathe normally for a moment. We're going to do Bhastrika, bellows breath. So inhale, lower belly, lower lungs, upper lungs, and as you exhale, exhale all the air. Inhale, lower belly, lower lungs, upper lungs. We're going to make some heat. Exhale. Pull your belly in very strongly, just like the bellows. One last inhale. Lower belly, lower lungs, upper lungs, And as you exhale this time, bring your hands up. Lion's breath. Get rid of anything you don't need. Perfect. All right, let's move into our practice. It's a good way to start. I'm going to move back to my mat. We're going to start bringing our heart opening into our Neshama. I'm in Sukhasana, but if you want to be in your chair, you can keep your legs down, or also in Sukhasana. I've got my hands on my knees, and I'm going to just inhale, squeeze your shoulders up, and bring your fingertips back. As you exhale, open your heart. Inhale, squeeze your shoulders up, and as you exhale, bring your chin to your chest and your fingertips down. We'll keep opening and stretching. Inhale, squeeze your shoulders up, bring your fingertips back, and exhale, open your heart. Inhale, bring your hands all the way up and gather that Ruach in your hands and bring it all the way down to your Nefesh. Beginning to bring all of these spirits together. Inhale all the way up. Stretch it up, and as you exhale, bring your fingertips behind. Open your heart, open your healing. Exhale. Inhale, your arms up, extend, and then over. Nice, easy stretch over to the side. We're going to bring our legs into this stretch in a minute. Exhale. Inhale all the way up. As you exhale, over to the right. Look up under that lifted arm. Gives you a little bit more flexibility. Breath. And stretch. Inhale all the way up. This time come down a little bit farther. If you've got a block, I can put my elbows right onto my block, which is very helpful for me. And drop your chin all the way down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, a nice little easy twist behind. Again, warming up our spine, warming up our breath as you inhale, lower belly, lower lungs, upper lungs, and exhale on Ujjayi breath, ocean breath, and twist all the way around. Inhale up, bring your arms up. Press your palms together and extend your left leg out. Face toward that leg. If you're in your chair, you can just extend it leg a little bit forward. Inhale. As you exhale, fold over that leg. Give a good stretch. And drop your chin to your chest. Inhale up. And over to the side of your mat. So this is a very intensive stretch to the spine, but it really feels great. Exhale. Inhale, bring one arm up, bring that leg in. Extend your right leg out. And bring the left arm up, face that leg, and then stretch all the way over. I have a really bad sciatica right now. This is helping me quite a bit, but I can't go down very far, but no judgment. Inhale up and over. Stretch that spine. Bring both feet into cobbler's pose. This is hard for some people, so if you need some blocks on the side, please use them. If you're in your chair, you can just bring your knees out, bring your arms up, and stretch it forward. Stretch out your hips, your groin. Open my healing, open my spirit, make me whole. Come up. I'm going to bring my legs out straight in front of me. We're going to do this again at the end of our practice, and you'll see how much more stretch you have. If you're in your chair, you can just stretch down and then bring your head all the way down. Inhale up, bring both arms to the side. Again, this is a spinal stretch, just a little bit more intense. Inhale up, opening our neshama, our heart, our personality, bringing that light. Palms all the way up, pressing down. Store that light and energy in heart center. Good. I'm going to bring my feet back into Sukhasana. I'm sitting on a cushion and a blanket today just to lift my hips a little bit more. Let's start we're going to go into bridge pose in a moment, but we're just going to start with some easy circling, warm up the bottom of the spine where it meets the hip girdle. So just little circles. Lead with your neshama, lead with your heart, and ground down into Nefesh. Imagine that animal spirit giving you lots of energy, movement as you join yourself to all the neshamot of the earth. That's what this psalm is all about. I'm going in the opposite direction. Now you can go however many circles you'd like to, or mandalas, but let's now add our arms. So making this circle a little bit bigger, feeling the energy of every living thing coming into the fingers, traveling down into the heart center, all the way down, grounding into the earth, all the way up to the source, Ruach, Neshama, Nefesh. Big circles in one direction, then go in the other direction. If you're in your chair, you know how to do this. Inhale, exhale. We did a complete chair practice last week. You can always go back and watch that. Inhale up, stretch it all the way up and all the way forward. And if you can, bring your elbows down or relax onto your block and release your head down. And then push yourself up. I really want to do bridge pose today. Sorry, gate pose, not bridge. We will do bridge later. So bring yourself onto your knees, nice and easy. And if you're in your chair, you're just sitting in your chair, and then you're going to bring your right leg out. Super easy. But if you have arms on your chair, not so easy. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale over. Gate pose. Give it a nice stretch. And bring that energy in. Bring that knee down. Bring the left leg out. Raise the right arm. Inhale and over. Open your side body all the way up. And I could do quite a bit more of that. That was a good start, though. Come to standing. If you need to stay in your chair, you can always do everything we do in your chair. Just bring your knees wide for what we're going to do next, which is forward fold. I've got my feet really wide because I've got this. I'm just going to move it. It'll be easier. Let's just begin by moving side to side. Warm up your knees. Feel that downward energy going down into Nefesh Chaya, into your heart, Neshama, all the way up to Ruach. Gathering your breath as you open your arms wide. And then bring your palms forward with elbows bent into Devi asana. Inhale, exhale, bend your knees, open your heart. Exhale. Inhale, exhale to star pose. Send the ruach and all the way out to the source. Inhale, exhale. Let's do a nice, easy forward fold as you bring your hands into your hip creases. As we allow ourselves to let go and let anything you don't need fall away from your shoulders as you do forward fold. Come down as far as you feel comfortable. I've got my block here and I need a really good stretch today. So I'm going to bring my forearms all the way down and then drop my head and breathe. Let anything you don't need or you don't want to carry fall away from your shoulders. Come up a little bit, then walk your hands over to your right foot. Stretch. Breathe and release. Inhale, center into your lower back. Use the 3-part pranayama breath. As you exhale, walk your hands over to the left side. And then as you exhale, ujjayi breath, release slowly anything you don't need and stretch. Inhale, come to center. Take one more deep breath. As you exhale, hinge up. No rolling. Don't want any injuries, friends. Face toes out. 45 one more time as you bring your arms into Devi asana and experience that energy that's flowing through your body at the moment. Inhale, exhale, bend your knees, open your heart, look upward and connect your Ruach, Neshama, Nefesh, Kaya. Inhale, exhale, star pose, become all the Neshamas. Bring palms together. Press, 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 press. And then store those in heart center. You'll be needing those for later. And release. All right, we are going to do a blessing for our pranayama, our life force today. So first part of this is to bring our hands to heart center. Close your eyes or bring your drishti to your nose. Sometimes when you close your eyes, it causes you to be off balance. So always use your chair if you need it. You can use it as a prop. We're going to do Utkatasana chair pose in a moment, but first we're going to bring a Kabbalah or a sankalpa, an intention for our practice. So bring hands into heart center and imagine the Nefesh Chaya, the animal spirit that you wish to be, how it informs and animates your personality and how it connects you with all living things and the source. What does your Nefesh need today? What are you needing for your spirit? Let's bring our hands into our hip creases. This just helps so that you know when you sit back, you're not twisting your spine or your knees outward, knees straight over your feet. Spine as long as you exhale, and then bring your hands out and embrace. Imagine your Kabbalah, your intention for what brought you to your mat, your mishkan, ma'at, your holy place, and breathe. Use your pranayama, your 3-part. If you wanted to do bellows, and then sink down, it's an excellent practice. If you want to use ujjayi, ocean breath, and sink down. Keep your focus. Inhale one last time. Send that blessing out to the world. It's a force field that surrounds you, and then back into heart center. The great love surrounding us, in us, through us, for us, with us. Hands into hip creases. Inhale one more time. As you exhale, sit back into Utkatasana. And your intention a blessing for your Nefesh, your spirit, into your hands. As you inhale and exhale, shh, 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 shh. One more. Step into your feet. Send that blessing and that intention out. Surround yourself with it. And bring that intention into your heart. Feel that love, that extension, expression, the beauty that surrounds you in every part of your being. Inhale and release. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Now we always do a triangle pose, a oneness practice in Yoga Shalom, and today we're going to combine that with pyramid, which we haven't done before. It's a really good stretch. So come to the right side of your mat, your left side of your mat, and extend your right toes out. Left toes in at 45. Inhale, open the left hip. Inhale. As you exhale, drop your shoulders and lean way over that standing front leg. If you need your chair, you can always keep it. Otherwise, come right into triangle. Your drishti is at your thumbnail. Open your neshama. Open your heart and listen. Inhale. As you exhale, I'd like you to bring that hand down into pyramid pose. Stretch out that front leg and breathe. Now my feet are parallel, but they're not stacked one behind the other. They're sort of apart a little bit. And breathe. Inhale, bring that arm up. Come straight to the other side. Left toes towards the end of the mat, right toes in. Inhale, bring that right hip open. Exhale. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale. Lean way over that front leg. Come into triangle. If you need your chair for balance, use it. Always listen to your body and do what is available. Drishti is at your thumbnail. Inhale, bring that right arm down and then straighten your feet and stretch forward, pyramid pose. Inhale. As you exhale, try to release your a little bit closer to your chest and breathe. Inhale. As you exhale, bring that arm up. Hands come into heart center, toes touching. Close your eyes and let's do a oneness practice. Shema. Inhale. Exhale. Hamama. And release. Let all that. Inhale. One body, one mind, one spirit. Release. Excellent. We're moving, I know we're moving a little quick today, but I want to get as much in as we can. I'm going to go into tabletop on my mat, but if you don't want to get on the floor, you can just do this. It's absolutely fine. We did this last week. Today I'm feeling like I want to do a little bit more. Also for pigeon pose, you'll see you can do it this way just by putting your foot up on the chair. Okay? So that's your modification, but we're going to go down to tabletop. And just wiggle your tail. We're going to open our hearts and do a couple of things on our mat. Meet me at tabletop. Inhale, lift your tail and look up. Exhale. Inhale, press your spine up. Chin toward your chest, press. Angry cat. Inhale, lift your tail, look up, open your heart. Maybe your Nefesh is a cat or another animal that runs on 4 paws. So this is your chance to become your Nefesh. Connect with your animal spirit. One more. Inhale, look up and lift your tail. This time on your exhale, tuck your toes and come into downward facing dog. Press through your palm. Soften your palms so that you take your pressure off your wrist. Press your heels into the earth and breathe. Inhale and drop your knees all the way down. What I love about yoga is all of the poses are basically animals. For example, now we come into puppy pose. So bring your arms way out in front as you lift your hips, press your mat, puppy pose, and breathe, and exhale, and come back to tabletop. And now press your left leg behind, stretch your right arm out. Inhale, as you exhale, bring that arm down and bring your left leg forward into pigeon pose. And stretch your neck up. Inhale, exhale if you want to come all the way down and stretch out a little bit more. Even better. Good. Bring that knee up. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Press and stretch your left arm forward. Press your right foot back. Bird dog. Inhale as you exhale. Bring your right knee forward. Pigeon pose. Now look up and stretch up. And then if you like, come down and stretch out that hip. Inhale. As you exhale, bring your hands down, come back and sit back in child's pose. Arms are forward, hips are released, forehead to the mat. Oh, that's great. And sit up. Yes, a lot of action going on today because our spirits are very, very needy. Need all the energy we can get. Let's bring ourselves to seated, please. We're going to start with a boat and then do bridge. If you want to use a block to help you a little bit, that's fine too. If you're in your chair, just come to the edge of your chair and then bring your legs out in front of you. If you're on your mat, just bring your hands under your knees and come onto your sits bones and balance. Breathe. Use your pranayama. Inhale, lower belly, lower lungs, upper lungs, and as you exhale, extend your feet and your hands, maybe palms facing each other. Ujjayi breath. Ocean breath. Focus. One more. Grab your knees. Come to seated and use your grip under your knees to straighten your spine. Straighten, straighten, straighten. Extend your legs down. Arms come up. And exhale forward. Oh, that feels so good. As you release, Allow your spine fold forward, no judgment. Maybe grab your toes if you can. Inhale, come up. And lie down, because we're going to go into bridge pose. I've got my little pillow I'm going to use. Bring your feet right under your hips. Hands are by your sides. Inhale. 3-part breath. As you exhale, open your heart and draw your shoulders together. Open your neshama, your heart. Press your heels into the earth. Feel your Nefesh coming into your feet, into your heart, to your Neshama. And breathe. Inhale. One more and drop your hips slowly down. Gather your knees into your heart. Roll from side to side. Oh, that feels so good. We'll go up one more time. Feet under your knees. Hands to the sides of your body. Inhale. Exhale. Push your hips up and then draw your shoulder blades together and open your heart. Let the light of your spirit fill the room that you're in. Surround you with peace and shalom. Breathe. One more inhale. Slowly drop your hips. Gather your knees into your heart center one more time. Rock from side to side, massage your lower back, and then extend your right leg out and hug your left knee in. Inhale, extend your left leg out, hug your right knee in. One more, inhale. Hug your left knee in, extend your right leg out. Extend left foot, hug right knee. Good. Bring both arms all the way up. Extend, stretch your spine, stretch your feet. Greatest expression of the space that you are in, your Mishkan, your holy place. And bring hands down to side, edge to knees, and feet under your knees. And release. I'm going to go into a stretch. As we do that, just rock your knees from side to side. If you have someone you'd like to bring into your heart or your mind or your spirit, your Nefesh, Neshama, Ruach, a memory that's staying with you, a name, a face, a personality, someone who maybe has gone on to be with their Ruach. Their Neshama is no longer in their bodily body. You can name that name in your heart now. And as we do this stretch, we'll begin to release the grief. If you'd like to do a shoulder stand or a headstand or put your legs up the wall, you may. Or just extend your right leg up, grab behind your thigh and rotate your foot around to the left, around to the right. Inhale, flex. As you exhale, point, release any grief you might be holding. Inhale, flex, and release any grief you may be holding. Inhale, flex. Bring that right ankle onto your left knee and pull back. Release any stress you might be holding in that right hip. Breathe. And bring both feet down. And again, just side to side with your knees, side to side with your knees. Good. Extend that left leg up, grab behind your thigh, circle your foot around to the left and the right. Flex and point. Inhale, flex. Exhale, point. Inhale, flex, and bring that left ankle under your right knee and pull back. If you're seated in a chair, you just cross your ankle over to your knee and just stretch that way. Inhale, release all debris from your left hip with your pranayama. Both feet down again, just knees right and left. Stretch both feet up. You can grab your toes, grab them, give yourself a nice good stretch, and then open your legs and stretch your groin area, your legs out. If you want to come into happy baby with your hands on the sides of your feet and just stretch side to side. Inhale. As you exhale, bring the soles of your feet together and your knees all the way down and stretch your arms up. Supta Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. Bringing the butterflies of all your memories into your heart. Holding them close as you exhale, bring your legs all the way down, hands down to your sides for Shavasana. Nice long Shavasana. If you need to cover your feet with a blanket or your eyes with a pillow, get yourself a little warmer to bring yourself into this state of relaxation. Imagine you're sinking down, down, down into a 10-inch blanket of warmth and healing. Almost like cotton, warm cotton. As you do that, your spine begins to release, your arms become heavy and your legs become heavy. You imagine yourself in a safe space, your relaxation space, a place that you associate with healing and peace. Releasing all the breath that we took today. Just allow your body to breathe as it will, shallow or deep. Then imagine this healing warm blanket being drawn up over your feet, shins, knees, thighs, hips and hands, over your belly and arms, your heart being tucked up under your chin, over your arms and your shoulders. And this warmth spreads all the way to the top, the crown of your head, your peto of your tree, all the way to your toes, to the roots, to Mahut of Shakina. as you join the layers of spirit, Nefesh, Neshama, Ruach, together at heart center. Sense the beating of your heart, nekavim, nekavim, halulim, halulim. Sending life-giving, oxygenated Ruach, Neshama, Kaya to every vein, artery, organ. To your hands, fingers, thumbs. Release your jaw, eyebrows, as this feeling of complete spirit surrounds you. Take a few more minutes to memorize this relaxation cocoon. You can return to it anytime you need to. Fingers, wiggling toes, becoming aware of the mat beneath you and the sounds around you. Gather your knees to your heart center, and when you're ready, rock from side to side. Take a pillow of your head, blanket of your knees. Take a nice big deep breath and let all the air out. Of anything else you don't need as you inhale. Sit up. We'll bring ourselves into final moments of our practice, healing circle. Ready. We bring to mind those who are in need of our healing prayers. If you have someone you'd like to call for healing today, please bring their Neshama, their Nefesh Chaya, their animal spirits, personality into your heart center, to your thoughts. We add all of those who might be suffering around the world, in our communities, in our country, from violence, injustice, hunger. Inhale, open your arms. As you exhale, send that healing out. Anyone in need of healing, all the way out to Ruach, the source. Inhale, press palms together, all the way down. And bring that healing into heart center. One more, open heart, open Neshama. Inhale, exhale, send out to the source of creation, creating healing for every living thing, every plant, animal, tree. Inhale, press all the way down, and bring that healing into our wisdom, Chokmah, third eye, creation center. Thank you all for spending this hour of breath stretch, spiritual soul healing with me. I'm going to send you out into your day, I hope with a little bit of warmth, with a little bit of light, a little bit of healing. Namaste.